Hey all brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles. We need to try and figure out how we're going to fix things here. And one thing I'm thinking, just to try and get some people back into the kind of workplaces that need them at the moment, is I'm going to take people... I'm going to shut down a couple of kind of production sites that are very much overworking things at the moment. We're completely full up on food, so I'm gonna shut down some of my orchards. I know these ones are some of my best performing because they're like receiving irrigation bonuses and stuff, but if we can send the workers off elsewhere, we could maybe shut down like a quarry or two as well. Just a couple of them. I want to redistribute some people into some other jobs. I mean, it will send some of them out into windmill workers. Christ, I need 48 charcoal makers. I really don't think I need that many. I think I'm going to demolish some of these charcoal makers. Or maybe at the very least just shut them down, because... yeah, each of these needs 3 workers. God, no wonder I don't have people working the jobs that I need them to do. Let's knocked it down by, like, 12, so that's alright. Alright, I'm not entirely sure on what I need to do to try and improve people's happiness at the moment. We are getting more of an influx of people, which is good. Let's have a look at the average happiness. Let's try and figure out what we can do to improve things for people. Tax rate is a big issue. We are bringing in enough. If I knock that down to a 2, that does improve things as far as happiness goes. That's trending up towards 66 now. And I think that's going to keep us above board. I hope, anyway. We shall have to see. But I'm going to rely on merchants at the moment. So, armaments, I'm going to increase the stock here to 100, because I am making quite a lot of them, and I will reopen the production of them at all of my other blacksmiths. You're making them. You're making them. Right, okay. We're all good there. So, armaments and stone, because stone up to my ears, apparently. We've still got capacity to bring more peasants in. What I could do, let's throw a festival, shall we? It's going to cost some money, but it could be good. Could bring in a little bit of happiness. You are struggling for food over this way. Is there food in here? There is food in there, it's just not people bringing it out either to the houses or to the markets. Market's full, so I don't know why you're complaining. Why are you complaining? You've got no charcoal, apparently. Well, that's not really my fault, the market's right over there. You could just play... your head of household is not doing their job. That's clearly the big issue here. Right, let's see what my advisors want, and then we'll speed things up and see what we can do. Took too long to store the harvest. Good day, and good day. Okay, that's just fine and dandy, I reckon, so let's just speed things up a little bit and see what we can do. -10 because taverns are too crowded. Oh, okay. I need more taverns. That's fine. I'm always happy to build more boozers for people. A few people want to chop that down. Actually, let's just put a tavern in, say, here. Put one there, that gets jobs for people, which is good. Do I maybe need another tavern around here, maybe? I don't know. Depends on where I have taverns and where I can fit them in. Let's, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out where's going to be a good place for putting things. Some foresters have so much wood, there is no place to put it. We need more stockpiles to store this wood. Do we really? I don't know if we do, because we've got enough storeroom workers, or stockpile workers, that's the one. Okay, things do seem to be going well. We're keeping ourselves just afloat ever so slightly afloat with regards to gold. I do want to try doing some research. Let's improve the bread ovens. Oh, right, okay, that actually takes time as well. Okay. I will leave them to do that. It has broken the bank a little bit, but it will be fine. I trust that it will be fine. But I really don't know how to go about progressing from here. Just put that there. Start getting the rest of this unusable rock out of the way. Because, yeah, I feel like I might have tried to expand over here a little too quickly. I managed to set all of this stuff up with relative ease. I mean, I'm wondering whether or not half of it might be down to, or due to, like the new systems that came in, with the Grand Library and the, what was it, the Bathhouse. It certainly seems to be having an effect. I'm wondering if maybe I could put another bathhouse over this way, but they do cost a fair bit as far as upkeep or workers' wages and stuff. But I mean, if we were able to improve people's happiness, we could justify a higher tax rate. Because, I mean, technically, the people would mind that they're being taxed more. But we would be able to make an argument for raising the taxes if people were having to pay, or if people were feeling happier about things. Kind of, I think. I don't suppose I can put aqueducts over this, can I? No. Can I put them over any kind of stockpile? Can I put them over the small ones? I know I can put them over wells. That's fine, and I can put them over farms. Let's see if I can actually find a small stockpile. No, I can't. Right, merchant has arrived. Let's go and sell you some stuff. Let's see what you want, Mr. Matey Boy. You're not too fussed on the stone, but the armaments you will definitely have. So let's sell you all of those. And I could sell you what tools I have, but I kind of want to keep those, so I'll just go for the weapons right now, and I'll say thank you very much. Right, we do have quite a few idle workers. How are we doing on... Right, food is taking a while. I mean, this research will improve our food production, but I'm going to open up a couple of these orchards again, just to A, get some people working, and B, whatever the fuck, I don't know. Yeah, get some more food out to the people. Oh wow, okay. I've just spotted something with regards to the Cathedral. Not only does it have a ridiculously massive and monstrous scale to it, but apparently, any Viking, or potentially Vikings that enter the radius of this cathedral, might convert and become peasants in my kingdom. Which is pretty neat. I've got to say, that is rather cool. It's just a matter of finding somewhere to build the bloody thing. This thing's huge, it's absolutely monstrous. Where am I even going to put this? Oh... Lord knows. Lord knows this thing is ginormous. Okay, I'll think on that. What I could maybe do would be, I don't know, extend this out a little bit and rebuild some of this section. Potentially. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. What do we want over here? What's going on? The peasants are happy. This means we can tax them with a treasure room. Well, we are taxing them with a treasure room. I don't want to upset my people as much as I have been. I would rather keep my tax rate fairly reasonable as opposed to taxing them through their teeth. So I am a good and just king. Aside from the fact that I am demanding that the peasants give me their money. Right, I'm going to place a manor there. And as it gets close to being finished, I'm going to destroy these two cottages. I'm also going to demolish these bits of wall. Right, that's ruined the housing for some people, but they will live, I'm sure of it. Right, let's build a cathedral. Oh, look at this thing. It's massive. Let's replace these walls. This is taking an awful lot to build. Oh, man. Right, I still don't quite know what this tithe does with the church. There's not been any kind of prompt as to what that actually does. Dragon attack on its way though, so we'll keep our eyes out to see what happens, see if they're going to be sending more than 1 or 2 dragons this time. It is nice to see that they are ramping up the amount of dragons that are coming in. Right, what do we want over here? Some foresters, yeah, I know about the foresters. It's fine, don't worry about it. I suppose I could shut a couple of them down. And send some of these workers off elsewhere, or at the very least they can have a little bit of a break from their arduous labour. Merchant ship is coming into dock. Let's see what you want. What are you willing to pay? Willing to pay for things that I have got? Yeah, okay, I'll sell you some of those, and I'll sell you all I can of that as well. That'll do. Lovely. Thank you very much for the money. Right, this cathedral is really taking its time. Oh, so much. So much in the way of resources to build this thing. Nice to have the walls kind of come out a little bit as well around it. Dragon's going to be incoming anytime soon. Where's it coming from? Oh, 2 of them, at least. Ooh, you're going for some slightly undefended areas. Still going to get wrecked though, aren't you? That one's down. And you are setting fire to a manor and then dying. Have the peasants got this under control? I think they do. Yes. Well done, people. Proud of you. I really want to see what this cathedral is going to do for the happiness here. So I'm going to slow things down. I'm going to show happiness. There we go. Okay. You over there are really unhappy. Oh, you haven't got neighbours. Or... Oh, and you're right by the charcoal makers. That's going to upset you as well, isn't it? And you're also right next to the blacksmith. I didn't think about these things, did I? Certainly not helping. But okay, we've got a cathedral. Improves villager happiness in a very large radius. Yes, it does. And Vikings that enter its radius sometimes convert to peasants and join your kingdom. Doesn't cost me any money though, which is good. Unless I decide to tithe the church. The church thanks you for your donation. I really don't know what that does. I might see if I can find out, actually. I want to just have a quick look at a guide. Apparently, donating to the church does absolutely nothing for you. Kind of like donating to the church in real life. Oh! Shots fired! So, I'm thinking... if I want to incorporate another bathhouse, putting one here would almost completely cover the rest of this part of the island. Or of this island, at the very least. I'm thinking I could tuck it right here in the wall, and then connect it up to the aqueducts that we've got wandering around this area. Do I think that's a good idea? I think it may as well be. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Yes, if you want to head over that way, sir. Let's just get Just put some roads in like that. Actually, I'll replace that one there with a well. Just so that we've got some additional waterage around the place. How are we doing as far as wells go everywhere else? I think we're okay. Fairly good coverage across the entire kingdom. I've learned from my mistakes, somewhat. I'll speed things along until we get this done. Oh, and I should bring aqueducts down. Does it matter where this connects? I'm going to stick it there. Bring things around like that. It's not the most attractive of layouts, but this is my first kingdom, you leave me alone. All the Vikings are going to be on their way soon. Wonder which way they're going to be coming from. Here they come. Oh, right, okay, they're coming from over this way again. They really like coming in from this angle. Oh, I forgot that I'd done that. Are they even bringing in any ogres anymore? I don't think they are. Not on this one. Oh, very bizarre. Maybe they're just trying to go with overwhelming numbers. Oh, that's a point. My research would be done by now, wouldn't it? Yes. I should probably try to go for the armor-piercing arrows. Because at this rate, these guys might... Well, I don't think they're going to get in, but once they get round... If they get round... Strange that, you know, you guys would ramp up your attacks with ogres and stuff, and then stop bringing them. Okay, I'm going to leave you to it, I guess. I'm not too worried. Let's see what this gentleman would like over here. More weapons? More weapons it is, then. Yep, these guys did not have any chance whatsoever of getting in. And I'm really confused as to their strategy on this one. It really doesn't make any sense. Those ballistas are going to be tearing them down before they even get to the shore. Along with the arrows. What is wrong with you guys? Why did you go for this method? It's really not good. Yep, there they go. Oh, you dumb fools. Why is that not connected? Not enough water power to supply this building. Oh, right, okay, Anoria can only support so much stuff. Understandable. I suppose once it got to the reservoir, that's probably going to be like the big, you know, and the fact that it's already supporting one bathhouse. Okay. Oh dear, there's a plague. No, that's bad. Alright, can I put one on the side? That's going to be seawater over there, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Let's put another Noria here. And I'll bring aqueducts over. Yeah, let's just connect them all along this way. It'll look alright. Ooh, that research I did for the bakeries has definitely improved their output. Our yearly intake of food has grown. And we are producing far more charcoal than we need at the moment. So I'm half tempted to shut down maybe another one of these. Oh dear, fire claimed a manor. Which manor? And where? Nothing over this way, I don't think. Oh, right, okay. Right in the corner. There's a well right next to it. How did that happen? Oh, right, okay, that's handy as well. Change it so that, you delete the whole thing as opposed to having going square by square. That is handy. Right, finish building this Noria, please. I want this bathhouse up and running. My peasants are dirty and I must wash them. Not personally, but... you know, I need to provide the means for them to be washed. Here we go. Right. Okay. Bathhouse, do your thing. Provide your happiness. It's the noise from the blacksmith and the quarry that you don't like. Yeah, having that, like, kind of in a residential district, or residential area, is not the best of ideas. You're just out of the way of it, which is okay. So, maybe if I clear some space around here, I'm gonna rehome these people. I'm gonna move their housing around. So I will put another manor here, and I'm going to put a couple of cottages in these spaces. Do I have enough to research anything else at the moment? No, I want to go for the piercing arrows. I mean, I should be kind of trying to save up for the construction techniques, but I don't even have enough treasure room space for that at the moment, so I will leave that as it is. But going for armor-piercing arrows would be very helpful with regards to defense. Well, let's get all of this construction going as quickly as possible. We'll demolish these buildings, find something we can put in their place, and we'll go from there. But these people want to be away from all of this construction stuff, and you know they're going to be stuck in the industrial, or next to the industrial district if I don't get rid of it, or get rid of these houses, so I'm afraid I have to rehome you. And I'm going to build a town square in here. I think, like, right next to the tavern. And then I'll find some stuff to put in here, if there's anything that could work. I don't know, could maybe, like, redesign some roads or something. Okay, a merchant has arrived. What would you like? What do you have? And what do you want? Always with the weapons. Always with the armaments. Yeah, I'll continually sell them to you, mate. You can have them. Oh, I've also got a lot of tools as well. Alright, let me get... I tell you what, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to get the rest of these rocks out of the way. I think I could probably warrant doing the rest of this stuff. Yep, that's all of them. Dragon sighted. Come on in. Ooh, you're kind of out of the way. Oh no, you are getting hit by bloody everything. Son of a bitch! You took down that aqueduct really fucking quick, didn't you? Oh, it gives me the option to just rebuild stuff. That's awesome. Oh, I wish I'd noticed that. Yeah, people get rid of the fire on the farm, please. Thank you. Rebuild that. That is a handy little thing. So that's providing happiness to people. Happiness is now average at 75. Not bad. What could I do to try and improve things for you people? Is there anything else that you might want? Road access, well access, church, tavern, bathhouse, library, church. There is the town square. I don't know if there's anything else I could actually put down that's really going to improve things for you guys. Short of giving you more taverns to go and drink at, which I could do. I really don't know what to put into these spaces. I'm not sure if there is anything I want to put into those spaces. I might put another couple of treasure rooms in. Oh, wait, no, that's not facing the right way. That's a library. Probably not the best use of space, but... hey, it's going to give me capacity for more funds, which is alright. How are we doing on jobs? There's probably quite a few that are still... yeah, we haven't got any windmill workers, we haven't got any military training, castle jobs, event planners, or masons. Right, we need to get some more housing down, definitely. Have a manor there. I'm going to put a baker's in here, along with another manor, I think. And then I might put Another market in over this side. That seems reasonable. And then I can bring these roads around. And put in a well to keep everybody safe from fire. And we'll go with a hovel. Yeah. That should do nicely. It's definitely going to keep people busy, and hopefully a new influx of people, if we can attract enough, will fill out some more of these jobs. I know I've kind of depleted a lot of them thanks to setting up all this construction stuff, but once it all dies down, people will filter back into their jobs. Maybe we can bring in enough people to get the rest of these positions filled. We are just about keeping ourselves afloat as far as money goes. This is kind of bobbing back and forth. Has any of the stuff that I've placed down required money? Oh, the market did. It didn't require much. Oh wait, it's the stone roads. That's what costs. Oh shit, we are now not producing enough in the way of charcoal. So let's open a couple of these back up. This should get us to a potential population of over 800. Not bad. Oh yes. Beds available 817. Very pleased with that. Okay, let's start chopping away some more of this, and we'll try and get the final kind of spacing in for some of these walls. Because I have an idea of how I want to structure them. Our population is over 800 now. God damn. Happiness is still kind of eh. This will be the nice little corner right up at the back. Like back of the classroom sort of thing. Where you sit around with your mates and just piss about all fucking day. Much to the teacher's disappointment. Right, my advisors are telling me things. What do you want? Quarries have no place to store their stone. I don't really care, mate. I really don't. If you can just go about doing your jobs, making sure that, you know, people aren't dying, that's all I really care about. If I'm overproducing materials, then that's fine. It's not a big issue, mate. Hello, sir. How are you? You are... seeing as I'm overburdened with stone, you can have some of that. And yes, I will sell you some weapons as well. Proper arms trading going on over here. That's great, thank you. I think that will allow me to afford my armor-piercing arrow technology. Go. 3 years until we get that. Oh, that's brilliant. That's before we get any of these next attacks. Yes. I approve of that. Other than the fact that this wall appears to be clipping into this manor. Whoops. Oh, it's fine. It will be fine. Okay, with all of that production and construction done, all of the jobs have now filled out. And we've got 7 people to spare. That's what I'm talking about. That's the shit. That's the shit, man. Yes. Oh. There was me at the end of last episode, being concerned that things were kind of headed in a southward direction. I think we're doing alright. Yeah, the happiness is okay. Trending towards, back up towards 76, hopefully. Try and keep it around that. Try and keep it over about 75 if I can. Still not entirely sure what to do with the space around here, but we will manage. I'll find something to put there. That city advisor keeps whinging at me to raise taxes, and I'm like, no, mate, you trust what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I think. I'm keeping the people happy. That's the important thing. The radius of this cathedral is going to stretch out to this wall until we get up to around about here-ish. But, hey, it could be a lot worse. Happiness... How is there a food shortage? Okay, apparently there's a food shortage. I guess that's what happens when you get a new influx of people, isn't it? Alright, let's open up these two orchards. May need to get some more food production out into the world. Maybe fill some more of these little gaps up with farms. Even if they're not receiving like massive bonuses, is better than nothing. We've also surpassed the year 200. On the year 201 now. Wow. This kingdom has lasted surprisingly long. Wondering if there's an achievement for like hitting certain yearly milestones or something. No, there's no achievement for any kind of yearly milestones or anything. It's all population based for the most part. Although the top end of that... Right, there we go, that's done. So, Archer Tower should now have some better damage. I didn't actually think to check what it was before that. But, we're doing well. The kingdom is continuing to grow. Yeah, the kind of highest difficulty, I would say, achievement is getting a population of over 5,000. We're just pushing on 1,000 with what we've got so far. But one of the tips for doing that, according to the achievement guide I was looking at, is to just build out onto the ocean. Build everything on piers as far as your housing and like kind of industrial structures and everything goes. Keep all of the land for farming and food production. Which is not, you know, too bad of a strategy. It might be something that I attempt sometime. But for now, I think I'm going to wrap this episode up here, and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays on metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. I think so. Okay. Ow. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Well then.